All right, what's going on? It's Sunday, and I basically got all my running around done for today, and I came back and I got a couple. I got a fish, a new fish, and but I had to move some fish around, and so it's actually working out better. Adele, what's going on? Good morning to you. I guess it is the morning time over there, huh? So. Um, Monday morning for you. And yeah, so thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. So I just figured I'd stream. The idea just popped up in my head not too long ago, probably when I was moving fish around. And I'm going to show you guys here shortly. This light is really crazy bright, isn't it? It's going to get brighter for a second until it gets dimmer. And that's probably good right there. 5:47 a.m. Monday morning. Oh, it's really dark now. It's really dark in this room. I need some light. Oh no, no, that ain't working. There we go. Um, the most light you're seeing is from my glasses. I just can't. I have to wear them because it's it's a little blurry, but do my best not to look like this. It's gonna be a little hard to do that, but um, so what's new with you, Adele? What's going on? I saw you guys on what stream were you guys on? Was it last night? It was last night. Oh, it was Vibes, I believe. Yeah, I turned it on for a little bit. Turned it on for a little while. So anyway, yeah, I think I saw Garcia up there. Same old, same old. Right, 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 right. Same here. Um, but I was anyway. I forgot what I was talking about, so I'm gonna go jump into this right now. Okay, and I have you can see it on this. Yeah, Tommy. Okay, yeah, it was his Silver Creek. That's right. That's right because I saw his and I was like I was this close to going up, but I was doing stuff around the house and everything. So I did see that. Yes, you're right. But I do have this camera right here, this image on this side. Basically, here I'll show you what my you can't see down there. This is the GoPro setup, so I have it onto this. I have it on this tank right here. This is what you're seeing, but over here. Okay. Um, and I moved some fish over from my 120 because I had to put. I had in this tank right here. I'm looking this way, even though this is what you're seeing. Okay, right there. I had a striped cardinal. It's about this big, and its mouth is actually huge for the fish. It's well compared to the others, right? So basically, uh, I feel like crap because I put two small clownfish in there not too long ago. Well, yeah, very recently. I don't want to talk about it too much, but and within a day or two, both of them were gone. I was like, what in the world? The hell, man? So I know, I should have read out. And this is that's such a rookie mistake I should have made a long time ago and not recently. So yeah, huh. So learn my lesson with that one. And saltwater fish are more expensive. I was like, damn, man. Not to mention there was a, you know what a, yeah, you know what a for saltwater. Have you ever seen a fire? Wait, the fire gobies. I think it's called a fire goby. It has that long back fin. It goes straight up like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna get into that one either. I don't know that one. I don't know what happened to that one. It's this tank's been a mystery to me. But I think I have it under better control now. So what I did was I moved. I don't know if you could see. Oh, okay. I don't know if you could see. Not that guy. That's one of my favorite ones though. Like blue green. So the firehawk fish. I moved that one from the 120 into this 40. You can see him perched up there behind the heater, and back here, somewhere behind the rock, there's a coral beauty. All right, and the reason why I put the coral beauty in here is because these two rocks right here, these light colored rocks, are just exploding with pineapple sponges. Now, pineapple sponges aren't horrible at all. They filter your water. Um, but I put the coral beauty in there because to help just kind of maintain control it, even though it's not really a problem at all. If I don't know if coral beauties, they eat sponges, but I don't know if they eat pineapple sponges. If they do, that's cool. And I still have to put more water in this thing. I need to fill it up to there. But so that's basically where I'm at. So wait, and there, yeah, the fire hawk fish, right? I keep wanting to go here, but I need to go further over so you can get the camera. He's around somewhere. You saw him. That's a really cool fish. I've had that one for a long time. The coral beauty just wants to hide back there. But I did, if you want to see a coral beauty, I did make a video. It's probably like about 4 or 5 videos, 6 videos back on my under my videos. There's a whole video about the coral beauty, and I even put some words up there on the screen. So it's a really cool fish. I really like it. It's nice. It's nice looking. But I think I finally got this tank kind of pretty much how I want it. I don't know what it is with these blue green. Are those damsels or I can't? That's one of my favorite ones because in the light it's like a bluish green color and it's really cool looking. So I just think it's a really cool fish. And so this tank, it's still cloudy because I moved some stuff when I got that cardinal out and I put him in the 120 downstairs. I had to move these smaller fish up here because I didn't want them messing with it. Luckily, the 2 clowns I got down in the 120 are just as big as that cardinal, so he won't mess with those. So if I can get if he'll just come out and you can actually see the coral beauty, it's a type of angelfish, and it's saltwater angelfish, that is. So, but anyway, if anybody's here, it gets bored. I don't want to go down and say it just gets bored, but if y'all want to, I put the link up there. I think I did. Yeah, it's right there. It's the first one. Just feel free, just come up and chat a little bit, whatever. Yeah. So it's all this that I'm doing right now. I think I got the big majority of what I wanted to do with my tanks done. It's a long list of what I did, okay? So, yes, I put this here. I moved my 30-gallon, that was freshwater fisher back there now in that 20 for now. And I put this 40 breeder here. I don't like that. Let me turn it this way a little bit. And over here, the lights are out on it though. You can't barely see. There's a and you guys saw it before. If you were on my streams before, you saw it. The 65. I got rid of the 55 out of here. Thank God. And I put the 65 tall with those fish over there. It would have the light on, but it reflects off this, and it reflects like around here, and it's just annoying. So, and then I got my flower horn, a 110. Call me ridiculous, but it's in a 110 by itself, and it looks great. But it doesn't have like a black background on it yet because I've always been too impatient to paint, or even if it's paint, or put some kind of backing on there before I set up the tank. So the background that's on this thing, believe it or not, all it is and it's been working great. Like again, this water's cloudy. When it clears up, you can see a little better. But this background on this tank right here, all it is a black pillowcase. Yep, the black pillowcase. That's I have it hooked in there, and it's not. It's in there pretty steady, so it's not going anywhere. So, but the 110 for my Firehorn is such a tall tank, and it's just as deep as my 150. So it's just about as high because the stand for the 110 is a little lower than the stand for the 150, and so it's just about the same height. It really, actually, it's close as hell. So you can't even really tell if it's not. I basically taped the black card on the back of mine. Yeah, there's so many things you can do, like just to have a background. Who was it on here? Oh my god. Was it June? Was saying, see, I got like a little poster up here, right? See that little Starry Night poster just on the wall? I've had that thing for years. I just threw it up there because I think it's cool. And was it her? I think it was June saying that would be a cool background for a tank, and it would. It would be really cool looking. Hey Debs, what's going on? Hope everything's been well for you and everybody. So yeah, I'm just enjoying a long weekend that I have. So, but yeah, there's so many things that you can do, like these backgrounds that you can put on these tanks. But for the 110, since it's fall, I'm trying to find something. It's not so much the background I'm trying to find, it's the. You just gave me an idea. So, Adele, let's see. I basically taped black card. It's like cardboard, like construction paper, like the big boards or something. Yeah, I got to figure out something with that because it's annoying. I hate seeing the hoses and the plug the cables in the back. It just I don't like that. Fish might be terrified by the Starry Night on the poster. Well, what's funny is I have a Blenny. Is it a Blenny? Yeah, he's hiding right. Look over at the second camera. See him right there? Right there. It's a starry Blenny. I every time it's if I was able to get a good shot of him close up, he knows what's up. He saw something move. He's like, nope. It's basically black with white spots on it, like stars. So it looks really cool if I had a good image of it, but it's kind of hard to. So craft cardboard. I'm gonna have to look for some. One big enough for 110 dimensions. That's going to be difficult because I know I'd be able to see the lines in it, and that would just a little bit of my OCD would come out with that one. So I would just probably end up just taking like if I get the clips, plastic clips to hold it on there really well, like several of them. I would just probably end up taking like a sheet and just folding it and letting it just be up behind it. That's probably what I would just do, like I did with this one. So, but yeah, Debs, I could paint it. There's a lot of options, but I'm just trying to think what I could do with that tank, that 110 already set up with the fish in it, because I don't want to take it down. I don't want to drain it and just do all that work. So figure out something easy. So I'm just winging it, guys. I don't know. I didn't come up here prepared or anything. I just hadn't streamed in a while, and I just wanted to, you know. And you guys got anything to talk about? Just throw it up there. It's cool. I have eventually. All right, well, I'll show this over here. I've still got that internal. That here, I'll show you what all this stuff is right here. Internal canister, marine land internal canister filter. It's still working great. I have no problems with it whatsoever. It's just that it's a nice word inside the tank, you know.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's going on?
I thought it'd just be much easier to show you.
Yeah.
So I've actually taped my black card to the back of my tank.
Uh-huh.
I did this while, after I'd set it all up.
Yeah.
The seam for the cardboard is actually behind the heater. So I don't notice it.
Gotcha. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
It's just like construction cardboard.
Yeah. You know what?
Thin stuff.
That's a good idea. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna
That
go
works
with
well.
someday.
It's doing well so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do a little bit of cleaning in here.
What size tank is that?
It is about 34.5 gallons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
130 liters.
Does that say only Oscars?
Yes.
Nice. Yep. Man. Yeah. I've been meaning to try to get something from her website. Like something from her merch or something.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. So
She was saying last night she's got another. She's got another better that she's got to send me. She found one hanging from her ceiling.
Oh yeah. So I got. Let's see. What did she send? The Pleco, the yellow and black one.
That one.
That one right there. Yep. Oh, and I got and that other one, the black and the furry one, the black and the brown one.
This guy.
Yeah.
He's so cool. He's my favorite. He's one of them.
Yeah, and then
I have.
There's a front Tosa one.
I've got a few more here.
Yeah, you got. Oh yeah, you got way more than I got.
I have basically the whole set of Plecos.
So they stay.
Except for the big one because it's discontinued.
Oh, okay. So
there's like a giant one that's like, double the size.
Yeah. Oh, there's
these
June.
Guys are great. They glow in the dark.
She's like, "What do you want?" Yeah. So are they just staying up there with the suction cups?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of almost don't want to move these guys over to the other side in case they don't suction anymore.
I know, right? So I made them like the other day. I set the yellow and black one. I set it on top of my tank.
Yeah.
And where the flower horn is, because it fell off, and I just kind of set it there for a minute.
Yeah.
Man, for some reason that flower horn was attacking the glass lid.
I was going to line them up along the bottom here, but I don't want to get them wet when I do water changes. So I grabbed some fishing line. I've started hanging them off the wall.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. What's that picture up there?
It is actually like a cross stitch.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Oh,
yeah.
Cross stitch.
Yeah, I got it from an old op shop, secondhand store.
Right. No, that's cool looking. I like that.
Yeah, I thought so.
My wife's up here. I can see her. Depeche. I can't say that. Devotee. Yeah, it says Maritza right there. She's up here. I thought she was passed out.
Hi, Jamie.
So no, it's cool. I used to have a couple of those fish up there.
Hi, Maritza.
Yeah. But I'm waiting for if Jimmy P comes up in the chat or something, because he's been asking for a while now to see the 150 tank that I have, and I put a video up there. So if he's hearing this or something, to go check out the video I just made with
I
the one.
did share the stream out. I put it up on FishTuber notifications and shared it to my community tab. So
The what?
I shared your stream to FishTuber notifications on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
And to my community tab. So hopefully he sees it.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, because he's been wondering what I had in that 150. 4 Oscars, you know.
All right, well, that's all I really wanted. I just really wanted to show you that black card because you really can't see the scene.
Yeah, and I didn't even think of the heater right there. That's cool. I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
I think it works.
Yeah.
And I can then switch it out if I don't want the black anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like construction cards, so you get all sorts of different colors.
Yeah. What do you got in there?
Guppies.
Guppies, okay. Oh, those are cool looking.
All my random little mutts.
Yeah.
I've just been slowly adding males. These are all boys. And I just keep taking the males out of my other tanks. Trying to give the females a bit of a break.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I like them in here. Can actually see their color a lot better.
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
They're like neon.
Are those plants? Are any of those real or are they fake plants?
They're all real.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell for a sec. Like
water wisteria, hornwort, and dwarf sag.
I am horrible with live plants.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they don't look great right now. I need to get some root tabs or something, I think.
Yeah, the only ones I have 3 plants in this 20-gallon back here. 3.
Oh, and the Anubias manor. Sorry.
Yeah. So right now, June is sitting on a cat. So hope that works out for you.
Sitting on a cat.
She moved. Yeah.
Hey, Bruce.
Aquarium.
Oh yeah, the
I can't read.
core flute.
What's that?
You could use the corrugated plastic that house for sale signs are made from.
Corrugated
I
plastic?
think it's called core flute.
Okay.
Like CORFLUTE.
Yeah. I need to do a stream where I go somewhere. I haven't done that in a while.
Last one I remember was you took us to the beach.
Yep. That was a while ago.
Oh no, sorry, that was the aquarium as well.
Oh, well, it's close. It was literally down the street from the beach.
Mm.
But I learned not to. Okay, so it's hard to live stream when you're actually going into a building. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Because the quality is just crappy, you know. So it's stuff like that will probably be pre-recorded, but unless like I have something better signal or something. But I should have streamed it. Me and Maritza just went to our local aquarium store today. So we bought a file fish. They look.
Oh.
I don't know if you ever seen those in saltwater file fish. They're just gray, and they kind of remind me of the fins remind me of a triggerfish.
Okay.
The top and bottom, and it just kind of I don't know. It actually gets along with all these fish. It can act, it's good, but it's in the 120. And she saw it. She was like, "Let's get that one." And naturally, I made sure it didn't cost an arm.
It says I can get you in the aquarium for free.
What's that? Oh, I can get you in the aquarium for free. We're talking about the Virginia aquarium. Yeah, she probably can.
Yeah, they're the same. Well, the same guppies, Bruiser. So those males are. Most of the bigger ones are my original males. And they're all genetic throwbacks now. They're all so inbred.
Yeah,
I have connection, she says. I know a guy.
she knows. She knows. So shoot, last night we went to watch some people play some live music over at a place close to our house, and we were like the only ones there. So she calls up several people to come and watch, and they all showed up. And I was like, dang, like
Nice.
go in here, and she's usually good at that kind of stuff. I'm horrible at it. She'll be like, hey, let so and so know. I'll be like, all right, and I just won't get to it. Yeah, but yeah, she's pretty good at that stuff. So me and her have been kind of out doing stuff lately, but I don't know, has Vinny been taking a break or something?
I know that on and off he does have like computer issues.
Oh, okay.
I haven't actually been paying a lot of attention to live streams lately because I've been working so much. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I need a mosh pit to do what I want to do. Oh, yeah. Yep. So, how many people?
I've realized I just need a fish that eats guppies. Free food.
You said you need a fish that eats guppies?
Yep.
Well,
Just one.
That's not hard to find.
No.
You can throw an Oscar. Is that what you're trying to say? You want to?
Well, maybe not that big.
See, June said
Something that'll eat the fry, so I can just pull the fry out and population control.
Yeah, and that's In my 65 over here, I noticed like probably about 5 or 6 days ago there was. I got some polar blue convicts in there, so male, female. There's like a male and 3 females. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And I looked, and there was fry in there, and I was like, oh man. I mean, that's.
June, you need to do like summer tubbing with the guppies.
Huh?
Summer tub it, and then you should have enough to do your feedings.
Yeah.
It's probably not a good idea to video them live feeding, but each to their own. As no people probably will have a hard time watching a live feeding.
Yeah, I've never live fed my fish on purpose.
Yeah, no, not on purpose.
On purpose. I mean, like I was talking about in this tank right here when I had that. Oh, that's another fish that Maritza wanted. The one that I moved to the 120. That was my little tiny clownfish. They weren't tiny, but mysteriously disappeared. So I'm blaming it on that cardinal. Yep. I was like, damn, man, why'd it have to be like a saltwater fish that it happened to? So that coral beauty is still high back there. It needs to come out so I can show it.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah. How's your weather over there?
I'm going to jump back down into chat and finish getting ready for my day.
Oh, yeah. Ghost Shade, nighttime. All right. Well,
it's like 6:15 now. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I'll see you there. Right. Well, if you're still up here, Adele, I was going to ask you how's your weather there, but it's probably whatever. All right, let me get back into this chat a little bit. Let me catch up in chat. It'll only take a second. Be right back. All right, well, we're caught up. So I don't usually ever have that problem. Cooling down right now? Yeah. It is rain. It just started. It's supposed to rain here where I'm at. Where me and the wife are at. until what, Thursday? Till this next Thursday, it's supposed to be raining. It's ridiculous. So hopefully it's just like a drizzle, not anything really bad, you know. But yeah, it's sort of winter. So let me think about that one. It is winter time there, isn't it? Southern Hemisphere, because it's almost. It should be, or it is. It's almost. So it's in where I'm at, where me and Maritza are at. It is almost June, and like it is everywhere. Okay. But the weather is just Virginia Beach has. I don't know if it's just the whole state or where we live, our area, Hampton Roads, is just ridiculous. And the weather just can't make up its mind. It's almost summer. Yes, it's almost summer. And it's, you would think it'd be 80 something, but I know when it rains, usually it gets kind of cold, windy, or whatever, sometimes maybe overcast. But it's crazy. I don't know. It'll be in hell in the wintertime. We've had days where it almost reached 90. It'd be like almost like 86 degrees in the wintertime, and then the next day it would be down to 40 something again. So it does that a lot. Yep. Yep. Bruiser, it's dang, you must be like up north. More north than I am. Yeah. Weather has been nuts. But all right, who else got anything going on? I know some of that California weather's got to be. I don't know what to think about that weather in California. Or it's really weird. It's weirder than here, I think. Yeah, it's almost winter here. Seems like the weather is running behind schedule. We didn't have much for summer. Yeah. Well, oh, West Virginia. Okay, you're in West Virginia. Got it. It snowed in Anaheim. Yeah, that is weird. And that wasn't too long ago either. Not too long ago at all. Can you guys hear the music on this background? I put up a little bit of music. It's the StreamYard music, nothing crazy. Let's see if we can get a peek at this guy. Hang on a second. Let me maneuver this thing. Can you see him back there? Sort of. He's hiding. It's hiding. This is the fish cam. What are you saying? Wow. No, not really. I hear General Hospital. And then laughing. I'm lost on that one. But did it come out? No. You know what? Let me turn this light up a little bit brighter. Maybe we could see something here. Maybe something. Hang on a second. It's probably about as bright as I want to go, but it's not coming up. Is that orange? It'll come out eventually. Oh well. Am I looking for Binks? No. Binks is right there. right there. It's hard to see it. Because the camera's plugged in, so I don't have too much. Oh, I got more. I got more a little bit. Can you see it? Right there. I can put this thing in the water. It's waterproof. No, I've done that. I put it in the salt water before and filmed. Let me get this thing set back up again. Right there. We've had snow on the ground that stayed in every month but August here. Oh yeah? I don't think we haven't last winter. I think I literally saw like 3 flurries and that's it this past winter. It was mild. We had nothing. And then we've had winters where we've had snow. I think on average we might get a little. There goes swim back. I think on average we get like what, a couple inches. Of course, we've had winter where we got like out here where we're at 6, 8 inches. I mean that's a lot for us. But yeah, that's probably my favorite one right there. Oh man, what else is going on? Trying to stretch this stream out. Anybody else feels like coming up on the chat? Just talking. I got the link up there. It's up at the top. First thing. So what I said, okay, so I said this in someone else's, I can't remember who, but so I got 2 events we're going to this year. Okay, going to Morgantown in September. We're going there to the Keystone Clash. That's the plan. Went there last year. It was a great time. It was fun. If anybody here is in the area or even not in the area, there's Binks right there. See it? Hey Mom, what's going on? Right there. You can't really see it though. Yeah, it was a great time. We went last year, got to meet a whole bunch of people from here. And also in November, for the first time, we're going to Aquashella in Daytona. Pretty excited about that. That's a Saturday and Sunday event. So I was actually just watching off the last one on YouTube for the Dallas one to see how that was. And it looked like it was pretty cool. I would be horrible. I don't know. I think I might do okay if I were to do in an aquascaping competition. I think I would do all right. I wouldn't do spectacular or anything. Rainer, what's going on? Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, I think I would be okay. I don't know. I kind of have a little bit of artistic quality about me. I think actually I would do okay in it. Probably would come in last still because all those other people there probably done it way more than I have. Budget Pond Keeper, what's going on? How are you doing today? Yeah, so I thought about it, but I was like, I just kind of want to walk around and just see everything first. Maybe one of these days I will do an aquascape contest. And I know it's nothing. It's just for fun. You know, it's nothing to stress out about or anything. So it looks like it'd be fun though. Evening from the UK. About, let's see, what, about 6 hours ahead from here. My time, it's 4:27, 4:30. Let's say 4:30. It's about 4:30 p.m. So I would guess that you're probably 6 hours ahead. Jimmy P, what's going on? We were talking about you a little while ago. Well, I was, and Adele was up here a little bit ago. But I just wanted to let you know that because you've been asking about the 150, like you've asked me in the past about the 150 gallon that I have and what's in it. And I made a video because I thought about that, and it's up there, and it shows the fish, everything that's in it, and it's a cool video, of course. Barbara Jackson, what's going on? Been lurking and cleaning, yeah. That's what I do a lot too. I'll put on chats or even replays, and just if I'm doing stuff around the house or whatever. So, but yeah, Jimmy, if you want to go check it out, that's what's in there. Yep. And I saw. Let's see, what did I see yesterday? I think I saw you guys. Jimmy, were you up on a stream late yesterday? I think you were. You were up on. Was it Tommy's? Yeah, because I think Adele mentioned that, or she did mention that a few minutes ago, actually. June, welcome back. Just be careful. Don't sit on any cats, okay? Cats usually don't like it when people sit on them. I've accidentally stepped on my cat. Didn't like it very well. Not at all. Tommy was Friday night. Yeah, okay, that was Friday. Wait, today's Sunday already. Dang, man. Weekend's going fast. Yeah. And I think, yeah, Vibes was up yesterday. That's right. That's right. But, so if you're just tuning in, the water's clearing up in this. It's starting to clear up. It's getting better. This is the same thing right here. I just got my other camera so you can see it closer. It was all cloudy and everything because I was moving stuff around, and I got to still clean off the glass. But the fish that I put in here are kind of hiding right now. But there'll be. I know the last live stream that I did on this thing, it was like about 6 hours because I just left it up on this, right, with the GoPro, and when I looked at it the next day, half the screen to like half of it was frozen. The screen was froze. It's still posted up there, but it was funny. So yeah, I just gotta. And so something I'm gonna be doing here sometime whenever I feel like I actually have some. I don't want to call it content because content's like videos on. I think it's content as videos on YouTube. Is I kind of want to give you. I kind of want to play a few things. Eventually, that I've been practicing on guitar. I have an acoustic, and that's what I'd be using, obviously. I mean, I have electric also, but there's a few songs that I want to eventually get. Actually, like I don't want to look like a fool, but I want to actually like, get it down, and I would actually play it up here on the stream because it's actually playing it and singing it. So there's a couple songs that I want to finish getting down before I actually do that. But they're good songs. I really like them, and I want to incorporate them into like actually playing them on stage when me and Maritza do that short eventually. It's going to be a little bit, but yeah, so it's something I've kind of wanted to do just to share with everybody here. And I'll do it. I will. I wanted to share the screen. There's something else, but for me to do that, I would have to figure out, I don't know, how to log into. I wanted to share something off my Facebook group page that my wife has been. She's been pretty much being the admin for that, and I appreciate that. She's doing a really awesome job at it, and she's been posting some really cool things up there. Normally, I would just be putting my videos up there, but pretty redundant. But that's for people who on the Facebook who don't come on YouTube if they see it. So it's I don't know where she finds this stuff. It's like really crazy looking stuff, like like really unique looking fish, pictures and everything. And I just and I just don't know how. I don't know my password for it. It's on my phone's already logged in. That's where I usually go on to, but I just don't have time, sit here and try to figure it out. My YouTube password to get on there. So, but I'll have to share that sometime with you guys, right? I need something cool for Maritza. Maritza has something cool. She got me. It's not good enough. Trust me, for her seeing me every day, I think I think that's just kind of, she doesn't see that part as much anymore. She sees me every day. But what else is going on? Oh my God. Trying to think. Anybody got anything new going on? At all? I'm sitting here. Thank you. Every single one of them. Oh, okay. Yeah, June, you got some really cool looking Oscars. I like the ones with the really long. What do you call them? The ones with the long fins? I think they're. Is there a blue Oscar? I don't remember if there's a blue Oscar or not. I thought there was. I don't remember. I know there's a couple. I know there's a lot of different types, and I'm learning them. The long fins, yeah. The long fin ones are cool. They remind me of the first long fin like fish that I've seen is the tiger barbs. I've seen those tiger barbs with the long fins. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Finishing up my Halidurium. Golden white clouds are going in tonight. Pretty happy to actually be finishing them. God, that thing is weird. That bloody. Yeah. But you guys had a better view of it. But it's just dark, so it's hard to see it. Like, there you go. There's kind of a view of it, sort of, a little bit. But every time it knows I'm putting the camera on it. Like if I try to get a good footage from my phone, it doesn't work. It goes to highs, like really pretty quick. Oh, let me show you something else in here too. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to make it out on this, but You can't really see it too well. But on this rock right here, on this live rock, this one right here, there is a crazy amount of pineapple sponges on it. They're really small, but yeah, you can't see. It's hard to see it on both of these rocks. Only on these two. These ones, these live rock are okay, but I don't mind them. Supposedly they filter the water, so that's always good, right? That's always good. And right up in here, I don't know if you can see that, there is a protein skimmer, but I have it off right now because I gotta adjust it keeps wanting to do too much and overflow. And I know there's a valve you can turn, and I've done that, but it still does. So I'm kind of working on that. The trash tank Oscars are an undetermined species of Oscar. Pretty cool. Yeah. Did I say that right? Trash tank? All right. Man, it's such a quiet day around here today, which is good. I'm enjoying it. Rain are nice. What fish you got, Molly? Oh yeah. So I got some Demsels are in there. I got one Molly in there, and there is that thing hiding right there. That's a starry goby, or it's not or blenny. I always get those mixed up. And there's that guy right there. The what do you call him? Blue green. Oh my god, I always have trouble trying to remember the name of that one. I'm horrible at names. It goes with people and fish. What else is in here? Oh, that firehawk fish right there. He was in the 120. I just moved him here today. And then there's a coral beauty in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Am I missing one? Nope, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I have a hermit crab or two somewhere. And then there's some snails. Little tiny little snails around somewhere. They're somewhere. They're doing what they do. Yeah. All right. Mexicali, what's up, man? How you doing? Sky Dancer, hello. Hello to you. We're just talking about very important things. What's in my fish tank? That's what we're talking about. That's important. Yeah, I got all my tank maintenance done for the week. Got it done. Woke up early yesterday to finish it. And next week I got to hit up that. Oh, excuse me. Get off camera when I yawn. I'm gonna make you guys tired. I got to hit up that 20. Do some cleaning in this a little bit. If I don't think it's need to yet. We need to start running that protein skimmer though. Mike, are you grilling tomorrow? If the weather's good, and it's not going to be good, so it probably won't because we're supposed to rain all the way until Thursday, and it started yesterday evening. So, and if it was sunny outside, I would actually do it. I would grill. Make. It's just me and her. It's just me and Marissa here though, so there wouldn't be much grilling. Of course, I always make extra food to save it and eat it some other time. I used to have a smoker, but it just got old and sitting outside forever. So I ended up just getting rid of it. And now I have just a, your standard round grill with the charcoal one, the black one. That's what I have. And you know what? It's easy, and that's what I'm going to use. And it's something simple, simple grill to use. But yeah, I'd be grilling tomorrow if I could. Why not? And you know what? Even though it's going to be raining off and on, I know there's some people that would probably uh, be trying to grill anyway. You know, I used to grill, like we had a time where we just grilled all the time. When me and Maritza lived in Illinois several years ago, for we lived there for about 4 years and got stationed back out here again. We were in like North Chicago area, and ooh, what's going on here? What are you guys doing? So they're just getting along. I'm gonna assume they're getting along. So, uh, George Foreman. I have a George Foreman grill, and I used to use that all the time. I still have it actually. I got a George Foreman and then some other brand that's been up in the cabinet. I got a steak waiting to be grilled, a cigar to smoke, and a cocktail to drink, and I have the whole house to myself. Wifey is visiting our daughter in Vegas. Uh-oh. Well, that's cool, man. Enjoy your time, you know? Enjoy your time. Yep. Cooks my steak perfectly in 10 minutes or less. So I like, man, now you're making me hungry. A steak. Uh, I usually take my medium rare, maybe sometimes, but usually it's medium. If there could be an in between, medium, rare, medium rare. If it was like even more specific, but that's how I would take. That's how perfect steak. You take a fillet. Get your filet mignon steak. I'm picky when it comes to steak. I am sorry. Um, Sirloin, sirloin's good. It has to be cooked really well because I am very picky. I don't like eating tough meat, but I'll get me a filet mignon, and I will. And if Maritza's still on here, um, you gotta talk to her about that because she knows. Put some butter, sear it, for get it crispy. Put it in the oven for about 5 minutes. Like cook it in a cast iron skillet though. All right, and put it in there for about 4 or 5 minutes. And man, that's what I'm talking about. Cut into it. It has that crispy outside, and then like the inside, medium. That's like some pink, red, pink, whatever. And put a thing of butter on it. Man, I'm telling you what, it's all over then. It's all over. Ian, what's up, man? How you doing? Damn, now I want steak. Steak with what? What do you guys like? If you had your steak meal, what would it be with it? Would it be a? Would it be? I picture like steamed broccoli or something. Let's change the subject. You got me on it now. Now I want to talk about it. And I would do like a sweet potato with some butter and some, what is that? Baked potatoes and a salad. Yeah, I do baked potato too. I'm about to head to a friend's house. Cool, man. Um, so Ian, if you're talking to me, what I get. Or are you talking to someone else? Oh, sometime I'll show you guys the file fish that I got. I did get a file fish down in the 120. Or my wife, she saw. She's like, let's get that one. And I was like, that file fish, okay. Yeah. So Jimmy, if you don't know, Donna is my mother. So she comes up here on chat sometimes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just saw something that I did not want to see on here. June. Oh, man. What kind of file fish? All I know is it's gray. I'm not really too. I'd have to look it up really to see what kind of file fish it is. It's about this big. It's gray. But I'm gonna learn more about file fish. Anyway, let me back the train up here, okay? I know everybody likes what they like, so that's cool. All right. But you like A1 sauce on your steak? If that's what you like, that's cool. You know, it's always there to use. But I can't. I have if I get that good steak, nothing's going on it. And I cook it with salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of garlic. Like I said, sear it, cast iron skillet, put it in there for about 5 minutes, take it out, let it cool on the cast iron skillet, put it on the plate, and it's done. I don't always use it, but it's good. I mean, I don't hate A1. I used to eat it a lot back in the day. That kind of goes along with me saying you should never put ketchup on a hot dog. Okay? It's not ketchup. I like A1, but if I had a good steak, it doesn't need it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, salt and pepper, and then when I actually have a steak. Yep. But like I said, in my opinion, ketchup does not belong on a hot dog. And I just switched it from steak to hot dog. So anything else except for that, because it's like, I don't know, ketchup on a hot dog just makes it taste sweet, and I had that as a kid, but I don't like it. Only mustard on a hot dog? I agree with that. I could do that. Just mustard. Yep. Yellow mustard. I don't mind the other mustards, but yellow mustard is what for the hot dog. And some sauerkraut, you know. Fries and ketchup, yes. Ketchup on eggs. I've done that. I've done ketchup on eggs, but I'd much prefer if I had scrambled eggs or an omelet, I'd put salsa on it. I go a little bit extra with that one. I do like the actual, put some salsa or some hot sauce. I do some Texas Pete, Cholula, Tapatio, any of those. You know, relish and onions. Yeah. You don't like eggs? Eggs are kind of a touchy thing for people. I could see how you wouldn't like them. I love eggs though. Dang, it's 4:51. I'll be thinking about deviled eggs. Okay, deviled eggs are really good. Since my army days, I put hot sauce on my eggs. Agreed. I mean, that's, you know, Jimmy, that's where I actually started doing that. While I was Navy, on the ship, they always had Texas Pete. We had a few other ones, but Texas Pete was the one. Tabasco. I'm not a big Tabasco type of hot sauce guy. But I like Texas Pete. I've been putting hot sauce on eggs. Excuse me. And yeah. Army eggs needed help. So were those, Jimmy? Were those eggs? Were they the? Are you talking about like the scrambled ones that came like in the? Like were they real? You're questioning if they were real eggs or not. But I remember an old rumor back in the day is they would put saltpeter in the eggs. I don't know if that if it's true or not, but I remember hearing that in boot camp. Hubby likes hot sauce on almost everything. Coleslaw has to be, for me, coleslaw has to be right. Okay. It has to be right. Okay. I don't mind vinegar base or even mayonnaise base, either one. Yeah, I mean runny army scrambled eggs, powdered scramble, maybe. Hey, I mean, like on the ships that I've been on, they've actually made like we go to breakfast. And they've done this since I went in the '90s. They've had the eggs like in boot camp. The eggs, at least when I was there, the eggs were always pre-made in that pan, like thing, whatever, on the warmer, and they look like the fake eggs, right? But on the ship, normally for breakfast they'll make eggs to order right there. They have the grill, someone cooking over them. Old buddy of mine, he was always like coming in hungover, leaning on the grill like this, like flipping the eggs and stuff, cooking them, probably sweating all over them. Wouldn't doubt it. But like they'll make them. Not saying sometimes they make them good or bad, I don't know. But it's been a while since I had Navy ship food, and trust me, I'm not missing it. If everybody out here always thought like, oh, they feed you well. I mean, you'll get fed well, but the food's amazing. No, it's not. It's not amazing. And if you don't feel like eating anything, they still took our 300 and what was it, $350 a month towards our BAS of the food. If you're stationed on a ship, they took that from us, whether we ate the food or not. They just took it right out of your paycheck. So the cooks would be like, some of the cooks I know, if you looked at the food, be like, no, no thanks. They'll be like, that's all right. Maybe get your money anyway. Like coleslaw, I wanted a second. Sweet potato casserole. Sweet potato casserole. I've had that. Oh man, what was that one? What's that one that's at Cracker Barrel? They have that casserole. Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. It's not sweet potato casserole. June, you can stop now. Just puff. Oh my god, what is it? That stuff that's a Cracker Barrel. What is it called? It's. Dang it! It's a casserole, and it's one of their side items. The sweet potatoes are going to happen with the steak tonight. I said sweet potato earlier. I didn't say casserole, but earlier when I said steak, I said sweet potato with some butter on it and some. What else did they put on the sweet potato? Can't remember. The brown sugar and cinnamon or something like that. And it's so good. Yeah, marshmallow. Yes. Okay. Yep. Marshmallows and brown sugar. And the cinnamon butter. My mind, for some reason, is thinking the place we have here, Texas Roadhouse. It's to me that is one of the top franchised steakhouses. I like, that one beats out Outback. To me, that one beats out Longhorn because the steaks, because the butter and the rolls, they're just amazing. So your clown sugar has a strong bite. Did it get you? Mom always made sweet potatoes. Okay. Yep. Sweet potatoes are good. And they're actually healthier. I mean, until you put all, until we, put all the stuff on them, right? I'm not gonna say because I put stuff on them too. But man, that is sounding really good for dinner. I don't have any steaks, so I'll probably just think about it and eat something else. Look at this dude. He loves the camera. That one right there. You know what's weird is I thought I was hearing things, but for the longest time, but so I feed my Oscars. Um, excuse me. I feed my Oscars the Hikari, like the big floating pellets, and I have the Hikari smaller sinking ones for the other, like the Severums, right? So they can eat that. Even though they probably just eat whatever comes out of the Oscar's mouth anyway, because they're sloppy eaters. But I'm hearing this noise, and I'm like, dang it. I'm like, I can actually hear the Oscars crunching on those pellets through the glass. And I know I'm not the only one who's heard that. You can hear them crunching on their food and through the glass. And I'm trying to get that, if I can record it so you can hear it, or I can hear it and just be like, yep, that's a fish crunching on its food. You just don't think about that. I don't know if you've ever, June, I don't know if you've ever heard your Oscars crunching on their food through the glass, but I heard it. It was definitely that. They're loud eaters. Yeah. Pouring my stuff, it's just water. It's actually really just water. I don't really drink anymore. It's been a long time. It's been a while. If we go out somewhere, we're socializing, I might, have a beer or maybe a mixed drink. But I usually don't drink anymore these days. Just one day I'm at home, I'm like, I don't really, what's the point? Oh boy. Got me talking about all this food and everything. Really wanting to eat some. It's about that time. Here, it's what? 5 o'clock on the dot? 5 o'clock. I know it's about time me and Marissa are like, both of us will be like, what's for dinner? Should we like, I'm always the one deciding. And I'm like, yeah, but every time I say something, you don't want that plate. You don't want that. So you just decide. No, band practice tonight doesn't start up until June 18th. There's like a month break, but this gives me time to learn some songs. I gotta get some songs down, and now there's going to be less people so in our group, so there's going to be more pressure on me as far as learning some more solos for these songs we're learning, and singing some more songs too. So I know what to send Maritza. What's that? Dang, that Coral Beauty still doesn't want to come out. It's almost, I had see it right there. It'll eventually come out once I feed them. So I went and bought some mice. Oh, there it came out. See it right there. Finally came out. Look at that. Oh yeah, I went and bought some fish food. I usually get like if I'm not feeding if it's not the Hikari pellets, I get for the saltwater at least I get obviously different. The little cubes, the frozen cubes, I get the mysis shrimp, I get brine shrimp, and what else did I get? I got 3 different types, and there's the one with the blend with the green like seaweed type of frozen whatever they are with the mysis shrimp. I think it's with mysis shrimp. So I put those in there between this tank and the 120 downstairs because it's a good blend. It's a good mix for all of them, and I even get those little green seaweed sheets, and I don't clip them onto something or put them down. I just kind of break them apart and go like this in the water, and then they'll just kind of float around and they'll get to them. That's how I do that. And it's been working out great. So, uh, and I actually when we went to this fish store today to look at these, and I'm actually seeing, like I see people getting water, and I'm like, dang, I'm so glad, I'm glad I got my RO system up and running. So let's make my own. I don't have to go get water anymore. In fact, I have enough here. I could probably sell it. Fill up 2 65-gallon drums of RO water. I could just sell that stuff. But I don't know anybody around that wants to buy it. I'm not going to go over there, obviously, and take the business away from them. I would never say that there. Was just wrong. But our local place has opened up a Aquariums Unlimited in Virginia Beach. Just opened up their reptile section today. It's huge. It's a good sized section. It's so weird. Like if you guys go on the website, it's Aquariums Unlimited, or even on Facebook. They put pictures up. They have chandeliers on the ceiling in this place. It's a extension. He bought the back part of the building, the owner Mark, and the floors are so fancy looking. I almost didn't want to walk on them today. I got my fish a canned ocean nutrient fish food. Okay, gotcha. I just try to make sure I get the right good blend of different, because it's better to be safe than sorry. I get stuff that's mixed together, or just fish that eat shrimp, brine shrimp, my shrimp, whatever. Mix them in together. Some seaweed, put it all in there, and everybody's happy. So I'm waiting to see if this Coral Beauty goes after these pineapple sponges on this rock over here. He's right, the Coral Beauty's right there. But this is the rock. This is the area I want it to focus on right here. I mean, I don't mind having the pineapple sponges. They don't do anything bad. They just filter water. So I'm just curious to see if they'll eat it. But I have enough. I got filtration in this thing. It's all right. So what else is up? I think what I'm going to do, I might leave this up for a while on this tank, this camera right here. I'm going to position it a little bit better. I think I'm going to end up leaving this up after, like in a little bit after later on when I'm done streaming. I want to get a good view of this thing though. Let me extend this up. It actually, oh, okay. I forgot about that option right there. Move this keyboard. Set it down on this thing. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me try to move this over. Oh, did I just mess that up? Whoops. You see me fumbling with this camera. Trying to get a good, and I'm like, fingers resting right on that power button too. It's leaning. Trying to get that lean out of it. That sucks. Here we go. All right. I think that's probably a good shot right there. So I'm upset because don't move, dang it. Don't move. Camera. Because we had a gig last weekend at a place here in Virginia Beach, and I brought my GoPro over there, but kind of aggravated because when I went to record, I thought everything, or when it got set to record, everything was good. Or I thought so. So then I went back to watch it later on, and it was set for time lapsed. So our whole show was like 4 minutes into something long, 4 minutes, over 4 minutes long, and that was it. Not even 5 minutes in time lapse. Oh, man. So I couldn't, and the camera was positioned in a really good spot, front table, everything. And I would have shared some of the stuff from our show, but I don't have it. You can see time lapse, no audio, but sucks. And our next one's not till what, I think August, so it's a little while from now. Oh man, so I got a better shot of this, and I'm probably just gonna probably leave it up for a little bit. Why not? I'll try to get it closer. Actually, you know what? I can. Screw it. It'll be. Let me lower this. Angle this camera down. It'll be a little bit angled, but I'm trying to get close to the tank. It's hard to, but I don't have the wide view set up. I mean, this is set up for the stream, the webcam, so I don't know what features I got with the webcam itself. I'm just gonna keep it like angled like that. That's probably good right here. This is a little center area for it, I would say. It's a good spot, right? This is kind of the hangout spot for this tank. But anyway, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this up just in case you want to pop in or somebody pops in just to say, hey, I'm going to leave it up. I'm going to go and start thinking about, I'm hungry. But I appreciate you guys being here. It was fun. And yeah, so enjoy your Sunday. If you're off Monday, enjoy Memorial Day. And I hope you guys are good. Sky Esther, thank you. Thank you, Rainer. June, Mom. Who else? Who else? I'm scrolling back. Jimmy P. Jimmy P. And everybody else that was here. Mexicali. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on other streams. I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to take this one off, but I'm going to leave that one up. All right, guys.